Let your soul walk with me for a moment. Step away from the transactional noise of this modern world, and let us look at the ultimate loss, a trade that happens so quietly within the human heart that most people realize they are bankrupt only when it is too late. We have reached a profound depth in this spiritual awakening where we must examine the currency of our choices. It is the moment where the masks of faith and the blindness of wandering culminate in a final, tragic exchange. Purchasing misguidance at the absolute cost of guidance. Think about the devastating reality of a merchant who gives away a priceless, eternal diamond in exchange for a handful of fading plastic toys, all while celebrating his own cleverness. This is the exact spiritual transaction taking place when we barter our inner truth for temporary social acceptance. When a soul repeatedly chooses to fit into rooms that mock the sacred, when it silences the quiet voice of conscience just to avoid discomfort, it is participating in a broken economy. You may gain the applause of the crowd. You may win the temporary validation of your associates, but the transaction brings no real profit. This is the timeless law of exchange revealed in Surah Al-Baqarah. Those who trade guidance for error will find that their marketplace is an illusion. Their spiritual business is completely bankrupt. And the tragedy is that they are left with no map, no direction, and no way to navigate back to the source of light. Have you ever paused to think about how modern society functions as a giant marketplace for the soul? We are constantly encouraged to trade our authenticity for attention, our integrity for inclusion, and our deep, ancient connection with the divine for a few fleeting moments of worldly success. We call it growth, but it is a silent ruin. The profit of this world is an illusion if it leaves your spirit empty. You can conquer every material milestone. You can build the most admired public image. But if the inside does not match the outside, you are simply a beautifully decorated shell, wandering lost in the dark. Have you ever reflected deeply upon why the Creator chose human beings from among ourselves to stand as His beloved prophets? Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and finally Muhammad, peace be upon them all, did not come to take anything from us. They came to save us from our own terrible trades. They were humans who stood in the middle of chaotic world markets and cried out of pure love and aching mercy for humanity. What are you buying? What are you selling? Do not exchange the infinite mercy of the one true Lord for the cheap, passing shadows of this earth. Your true well-being lies in keeping your original promise. They came to remind us of the Edi Alast, that sacred covenant we signed with our very essence before time began. They came to whisper to our sleeping souls that we are wasting our ultimate wealth on things that cannot even accompany us into the grave. This verse strips away all the cleverness of modern compromises. It exposes the absolute truth that when you walk away from sincerity, you are not being practical. You are making a catastrophic investment. The universe is designed so that no matter how much worldly profit a dishonest life generates, the soul will remain completely unguided and fractured. Consider the heavy, exhausting numbness of a bankrupt spirit. From the outside, the transaction looks like a massive victory. The individual climbs the social ladder, avoids criticism, and blends perfectly into the modern landscape. Yet internally, there is a starvation that no worldly currency can ever feed. We live in a culture that measures everything by profit and loss, completely forgetting that the ultimate loss is losing your own self. Sincerity is the only anchor that keeps you whole when the market of this life crashes. It is the unshakable alignment where your private reality is as beautiful as your public words. If these words are causing a quiet stillness to settle over your heart right now, do not run from it. That heavy quietness is a beautiful gift. It is your soul screaming at you to cancel the bad trades you have been making, to stop selling your peace for validation, and to look at what you are truly losing. Let this chapter be the moment you close the market of deception. Stop trading your eternal truth for a temporary seat at tables that require you to wear a mask. The soul does not find its wealth by accumulating human approval. It finds its profit by returning, raw and undone, to the truth it once witnessed. The prophets of Allah did not come to diminish your life. They came to teach you the true value of your soul. They called us to a state of being where our integrity is completely non-negotiable and where our hearts are tied only to the Sovereign of the heavens. If this message is reaching something deep inside you today, it is a deliberate, loving invitation from your Maker. An invitation to step out of the exhausting cycles of worldly trade, to stop buying misguidance with your precious time, and to reclaim the inheritance of your original faith. If you truly desire to end the broken transactions of your life and heal your spirit, bear witness with complete and absolute sincerity that there is no God except Allah, the only true Lord and keeper of all souls, and Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his final messenger. The soul finds its ultimate profit only when it stops trading with the creation and surrenders entirely to the Creator.